So this week I have this Ford F-350 in for a full detail on ceramic coating. The owner of this truck bought it back in December, wanted to wait till springtime to get it ceramic coated. He has not sprayed it off, he has not washed it. He wanted to keep it as defect free as possible over the winter until I had a chance to work on it. So he is away on a trip for the next week and a half. He left it with me. So over the next week and a half, I'm gonna pick away at this, do a little bit each night. Both of my kids are doing travel baseball, so they're going to be having 4 games apiece each weekend, and then rec league ball during the week. So I'm going to have maybe 1 or 2 hours a night to be able to work on this. My goal is to pick away at it over the week and then have it ready for him when he gets back from his trip in a few weeks. So I just finished the hand wash and I did notice some iron spots that need to be taken care of. So when I'm claying the vehicle, I'm going to use iron remover at the same time, and that will take care of all the bonding contaminants that are on the surface, and then also take care of the iron spots that I was seeing. So I'm going to make my way around the vehicle. That also means that I have to rewash everything, which is not a big deal. Once you use iron remover, you need to rinse it away, either using rinseless in a pump sprayer and then rewashing the vehicle, or if you have a hose, you can rinse the vehicle and then dry it afterwards. So I'm gonna work on that now. That's gonna be all that I'm gonna work on tonight. And then after that, probably tomorrow, I will do the interior, the wheels, and then over the following days, I will work on polishing the exterior. right, so I just finished my post-wash inspection. Everything on this truck looks really good except for these two areas. These need to be refined a little bit further. The lower piece here looks like it's a dust nib from the factory. They did flatten it out. I can feel it's not in the clear coat, it's in the base coat, but whatever's here, there is some discoloration. I'm hoping that'll come out with some polishing, but that could very well be in the base coat and not be able to come out. So I'm gonna do what I can there. This here, it looks like something brushed up against the truck. So I'm going to polish this with the wool pad, refine this a little bit further, and then get that dialed in. The rest of the truck looks really good. I do have to go over the bottom panels again with the clay towel and iron remover. I noticed a significant amount of rail dust that I didn't notice when I washed the truck. So I'm gonna do that over again and get that looking good, especially on the tailgate. There's a lot of rail dust there. So I'll get those things cleaned up. Both of my kids' games got rained out today. So I'm gonna take the majority of the day, get what I can done on the polishing on this, and then possibly tomorrow night finish up the polishing and coating.